Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung is set to embark on a 4-day trip to Asia next week for summit diplomacy. The Blue House announced on Friday that the president will head to Singapore this weekend for talks with Singaporean President Tharman Shanmugaratnam and Prime Minister Lawrence Wong. The agenda includes cooperation on AI and nuclear energy. He will then head to the Philippines on Tuesday and meet President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. They are expected to discuss cooperation in the defense industry, trade, and nuclear energy. The White House confirmed Thursday that U.S. President Donald Trump remains open to dialogue with North Korea without any preconditions, signaling a potential opening for renewed diplomacy. This follows North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's address at the Ninth Workers' Party Congress, where he said that Pyongyang has no reason not to get along with the United States if Washington withdraws its hostile policy and respects North Korea's current status as a nuclear power. Meanwhile, South Korea's chief nuclear envoy Jong Yeon-do confirmed in Washington on Thursday local time that while the U.S. maintains an open stance including the no preconditions aspect, there is currently no active working-level contact between Washington and Pyongyang. Jong added that Seoul will continue its role as a facilitator to support a resumption of bilateral talks. After concluding the Ninth Party Congress, the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un visited the Kumsusan Palace of the Sun with the newly selected party officials. According to the North Korean Central News Agency on Friday, Kim visited the family mausoleum the previous day with new members of the ruling Workers' Party's central leadership. There they reportedly reaffirmed their firm will to faithfully fulfill their duty to carry out the party's program. Kim also took commemorative photos with participants in the party congress against the background of the April 25th House of Culture, where the congress was held. Officials from the U.S. and Iran have met in Geneva for a third round of nuclear talks. They said significant progress was made during the high-stakes indirect negotiations, though it remains unclear whether a final deal can be reached to avert a potential conflict. Omani Foreign Minister Badr al-Busaidi, who mediated the negotiations, said the two sides agreed to resume talks soon after consultations in their respective capitals. He added that technical-level discussions are set to take place next week in Vienna. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, who led Tehran's delegation, stressed that Iran's key demand is the lifting of U.S. sanctions, a step Washington has long said would require major concessions from Tehran. There was no immediate comment from the U.S. negotiating team following the meeting. The White House announced on Wednesday that First Lady Melania Trump will chair a United Nations Security Council meeting on Monday, as the United States assumes the body's rotating monthly presidency. Her office said she will address a session titled Children, Technology, and Education in Conflict, and will emphasize education as a path toward tolerance and global peace. The United Nations spokesperson said no spouse of a serving world leader has ever chaired a meeting of the 15-member Security Council. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.